What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today we're going to be going for some low-hanging fruit. That's right, I'm just reminding you guys how cringy Buzzfeed can be at times. But before we continue, make sure you guys watch until the very end because these clips I'm about to show you are tough to watch. So I need you guys to be there with me to brace for the cringe, alright?
What? That was so bad! How's your night going? That's almost as bad as my pickup line.
Without further ado, let's watch Buzzfeed do what they do best, just absolutely rip entire ideas and show formats from other companies. You know, this is kind of what they're known for at this point. So today's video is called Teen Chooses a Date Based on Their Texts, which is very, very similar to another video that I've for some reason seen by a teen magazine before, like the absolute exact same format, so good on Buzzfeed for being original as always. We all know how they are. Let's meet the teen, in quotes I say, that is supposed to be choosing a guy today, and boy, is she freaking annoying.
What I'm looking for in one of these guys is a good balance. Maybe 50-50 attractiveness both on the outside and the inside. That'd be great. A little spark of nerdiness too, that'd be swell. I'm so nervous.
Yep, we have an anime-voiced girl on our hands, guys. We all had them at our high school, the one that changes their voice inflection to something really high-pitched and acts like it's their real voice. Like, sorry lady, I know you don't actually sound like a supporting character in an anime, you're just a normal human being, so please speak accordingly. Look at me, I'm so quirky in how I talk, isn't it charming and makes me stand out? And look at my short bob haircut too, I'm like a manic pixie dream girl from all those shows you boys always watch. Don't you just want to date me? People like this in general, regardless of gender, are so frustrating, bro. Chill out with this ooh-woo voice stuff in general. It's so unbelievably cringy. One thing I will say though is that if they ever have a reboot of the Fairly Odd Parents, this girl would make a great replacement for Timmy Turner. She has that perfect, annoying, high-pitched frill to her voice that would just really work in that show.
Question one, what's your ideal first date in 3 emojis? Henrik! Sunsets, flowers, and stars. That's so sweet.
Wow, Henrik is out here really making these 200 IQ plays. He says to himself, you alright, this girl is like my age and a total hipster. Yeah, I bet she's super into astrology like 99% of other young women out there. Let me just write down some BS outer space emojis and make her think I'm super into nature and getting my chakras aligned and whatever else that stuff means. Yeah, that's rad. Also, she's really messing up by not going with Reginald right away. I mean, the man is trying to take her out to go ride go-karts, then maybe to a live music show, and ending it all with sushi. Wife that man up right now, lady. You're running out of time.
Car racing? That's too loud, and I don't like sushi. Avalon, make your first elimination. Oh my mother freaking gosh. I feel really bad. Zachary, you gotta go.
Alright, she shot down Sushi Guy, of course, like this girl wouldn't like that. I think she's just the polar opposite of me, apparently. Well, after that, the first guy goes down, and it looks like it's gonna be Jeremy. Too bad we literally don't have any attachment to these guys because we just met them all 1 minute ago, and they've only spoken through emojis at this point, but I guess I'm supposed to feel bad about him being kicked off. Also, real quick, Buzzfeed is like a multi-million-dollar company, I'm guessing at this point. Y'all need to invest in some better audio equipment. You have this girl literally holding an iPhone rigged with a GoPro. Like, that's pretty insane and legit. Why are you using the world's worst shotgun mics over these guys? Like, as soon as they start yelling, I almost had an aneurysm from that clipping.
What's the biggest dating deal breaker for you? This is so hard. Alex, I loved your punctuation, but darling, that was a boring answer, even though it's true.
Well, looks like Alex is the second man to be spared of a date with this absolutely annoying female edgelord. Congrats, Alex. We'll give him a round of applause there. You got paid, and you got to be in a Buzzfeed video with almost 2 million views. Use that clout in the real world now to go get a date with someone that is way less annoying. Also, what kind of response is that from her even? I thought his answer was perfectly fine. She's saying just because it's an obvious answer, it's bad? It's obvious because it's something that people actually do, and it's really insulting on a date to have your phone out. How could you have answers here like Adidas socks and Nike shoes and not liking Suicide Squad and not choose one of those? Seriously, this freaking moron actually liked the movie Suicide Squad and liked it so much so that he thought it was good to use as an answer to this question. There should be an alarm right there going off for you women. I mean, superhero movies are not my forte, but even I know Suicide Squad was absolute booty. Kick that man off next, please.
What's your latest favorite TV show? Black Mirror. I saw an episode of that. It was kind of disturbing. Makes me wonder about his sanity. The Office. Cole, darling, I love you. Stranger Things sounds so basic.
All right, it's official. I'm tilted, people. I am so unbelievably tilted. This is one of the most perfect caricatures of a modern young woman that I have ever seen. It's actually unbelievable to me that this whole thing isn't scripted because it just screams everything I hate about pop culture right now. First off, Black Mirror, pretty freaking big show on Netflix. You don't have to worry about someone's sanity for watching it. It's not like someone who watches Breaking Bad is all of a sudden gonna be cooking that Walter White and selling it. Also, Miley Cyrus just did an episode with them. If that doesn't prove how big of a show that is and how mainstream it is, I don't know what does. But here, guys, is where I'm really confused by her logic. This dude Cole types out the answer he knows will get a good response. The Office, literally the most A1 textbook basic white girl show of all time. Don't get me wrong, it is a great show and wonderful to watch when you're like falling asleep or something, but the fact that she can say, "Darling, wow, such a good choice," and then hate on the dude saying Stranger Things for being basic, please someone explain the logic in that. What a stupid, hypocritical thing to say, and I'm really just thinking she is struggling for excuses to kick someone off at this point. So skipping over the next one, she kicks off this dude for wearing a flamingo shirt, which I won't try to defend myself by any means, but I mean, come on. She's literally wearing a striped tank top with a skirt over jeans. If you didn't know what time era she was from, you would guess this was filmed in 2008. Like, that's on some iCarly season 1 type drip right there, but I digress, okay? And even the show goes on to fast forward until there are 3 dudes left now. Let's see what amazing questions she has for them going into the near final round.
What's your best feature? Leo energy? My sense of humor. Hey, okay. I'm always asked, how's the weather up there? I'd say my height.
Insufferable Henrik again with his astrology, bro. If he wins, I might never watch another Buzzfeed video, even if they are perfect material for this channel. I'm just gonna quit, okay?
One of the most attractive things for me is somebody's voice. It's always been weird, but like that's a big deal. Voice memo, please.
Yeah, me too. So I could tell off rip that you and I would never have a chance together because hearing your voice makes me daydream about the day that I am finally 6 feet under and don't have the ability to hear anymore. It's like a dog whistle. All it does is annoy me when I hear it. And it makes it worse knowing that you're just faking the voice. Obviously you are.
I'm very quiet. I just like sitting and reading and doing nothing. Monkeys. I love monkeys. I want a finger monkey. I feel great. Yeah, I really like him. He's funny. The morning thing is definitely an issue though.
What are these conversations, man? I mean, I'm leaving out the really boring parts for you guys so you don't have to suffer through them as well. You're welcome, by the way. But what are they even talking about? They went from talking about their ideal date through these super cringy voice memos earlier to actually talking about monkeys and whatever else that was about to get into. I'm just gonna skip forward again because the final round between the top 2 is really stressing me out and I just want this to be over immediately. Please, Buzzfeed, end my suffering. Hey guys, so you made it pretty far in the video, so you know I'm gonna challenge you in the next 5 seconds to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you can do all of that in the next 5 seconds, you're gonna wake up to a text from your crush, but I'm warning you, if you were too slow, he or she is gonna have the same annoying voice frill that this girl has, so you better be quick, alright? Anyways, on to the rest of the video.
I feel pretty confident in myself and who I am as a person, so and I think I did a good job of communicating the things that I'm interested in. I'm pretty stoked to meet Avalon, hopefully, and to go forward with this.
I'm pretty sure she was like digging my answers. You know, I got this dope gold chain I'm wearing today and she can tell I like to stunt and I like to flex as well. And basically I'm like a super chill dude that just likes to talk about astrology and like psychology. You know, in case you forgot, I am a psych major, so like I said, I'm pretty into the mind and everything. And even though she sounds like Timmy Turner, I think it'd be pretty dope to read each other's horoscopes while watching The Office. Like that would be insanely chill, no cap, dude. That's TBH NGL right there.
This is absolutely hard, and I'm so sorry. Who will not be moving forward and who will be going home, if that's where you're going, is, Brendan.
Oh God, poor Brendan. The freaking astrology major, or whatever he is, won, and that's a big L for my boy B right there.
Henrik's great, you're great, so it was great.
Bye.
No problem, no problem. I'll give you a hug.
Give more love.
Also, that outro, I really don't think that my man thought about what he was going to say. So, you know, he just kind of started to wing it and tried to act really positive in that negative time for him. I don't think it came off all that well. It was just really awkward to watch. Well, like, Henrik's great and you're great, so this was great. Yeah, super chill. As he begins bawling his eyes out as he leaves the Buzzfeed studio. Poor Brendan. Can we get an F in chat for my boy B real quick? Thanks, guys.
Can I actually get your number?
Yeah, I mean, we've been texting so much anyways.
Oh, I know. Avalon, you've been emailed an ArcLight gift card to use as you please.
You want to go catch a movie?
Do I? Absolutely.
So then after all that talk from him about cool dates and opening up each other's minds and experiencing each other's thoughts and emotions, they just go to the movies. The most boring and worst possible first date in the history of mankind in my eyes. I never understood why you would go to the movies for the first date. hey, let's sit awkwardly next to each other for up to 2 hours in silence and not have any conversation at all and then have an awkward goodbye at the end. I guess according to the title, they are teenagers, so this is pretty on par in terms of teen dates, even though I can tell they were probably college age, but still, you gotta be clickbaity with your audience, you know? Either way, this has been an installment of Why BuzzFeed Sucks, basically, and let me know what you thought down in the comments below. I'm excited to hear you guys' thoughts and if you think I should do more BuzzFeed related videos because they're pretty cringy and funny. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, peace out.